Hey folks, how you doing? Ken McCauley, the Calgary Elite Real Estate Team and ReMax Realty Professionals. I hope you had a wonderful summer as it is the 1st of September of 2025. And the Calgary Real Estate Board released its stats here the other day. So I'm going to go through a bit and give you my take on what's happening in the real estate industry in the city of Calgary and surrounding area. So according to Ann-Marie Lurie, who is the chief economist for the Calgary Real Estate Board, here's what she had to say. Improving supply choice has changed the dynamics of the Calgary market, driving price declines over the past several months. Higher price adjustments are occurring in condos and row-style properties, which, while detached and semi-detached properties have reported modest declines. So what's going on with this is the last stat I seen was from the middle of 2024, where they're saying there's over 10,000 condo style apartments that are being constructed in the city of Calgary right now. And there's 37 condominium towers or buildings being forecasted to start in 2024. So that was last year. So there's a lot of new stuff coming on the market. As you can see, you're going around downtown, there's all kinds of new buildings. And even downtown, you go to the West End, all kinds of new buildings. And almost every corner in the city, there's a fourplex or an eightplex going up. Anyway, so that's what's going on as far as supply is concerned. So the stats are sales 1,989, down 9% from last year. New listings 3,478. That's down 1.7% from last year. Inventory, here's the key one. Inventory 6,661 properties are on the market right now. That's up 48.2%, almost 50% over last year. The month supply 3.35, and that's up 62% over last year. So the detached price in Calgary right now is 755 600, which is which is flat from last year, as well as the semi-detached properties 687 200, which is flat from last year. And here's where it all went kind of sideways. The row price is 439 600. That's almost 5% down from last year. And the apartment style properties 326 500. That's down almost 6% from last year. In Springbank has sales of 12 last in August. That's down 14.3%. Inventory is 64. That's up 14.3%. Month supply 5.33. That's up 33%. And the detached median price in Springbank is $1,625,000. Foothills 96 sales. That's down 35% from last year. Inventory 324. That's up 20% from last year. Month supply 3.38 months. That's up 85% from last year. And the detached price in the Foothills region is 734,200, and that's flat again from what happened in 2024. Cochrane 70 sales, down 13.6%. New listings 139, that's up 28%. Inventory 300, that's up 108% from last year. And the month supply is 4.24 months supply in Cochrane, and that's up 140% from last year. In Cochrane, lots of new building going on, especially in the detached segment. If you drive into Cochrane from the south end, it's just unreal. There's all kinds of new development there. And the detached price in Cochrane is 681,500, which is almost was just flat from last year. So what's that mean? Well, for a buyer, it means more choices, fewer bidding wars, better negotiating power for the buyer in this type of market. For the seller, it's still possible to sell. There's areas in the city and around the surrounding area that are hotter than others. You know, you can still see bidding wars going on and over list prices being accepted. And, pricing the market is critical, and showing is still critical in the next few months. For investment, attention needed to segments, especially in the condo market and the townhome market, and in the multifamily properties. As far as market watchers, keep an eye on the mortgage rates. That's what's going to happen. They say the mortgage rate's going down this month. So let's see what happens. That could spur some movement for people to get in the buying mode, and hopefully it helps. Anyway, that's all for this month. We'll see you next month. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Ken McCauley at remax.net is my email. text me at either text me or call me at 403-471-6929. Always willing to help talk and chat about real estate or anything else. Anyway, have a great day. Enjoy the month. See you in October. Bye for now.